Hi everyone, I am Juliana M. Halpasis and I will be the narrator for this video. So for this video, we're gonna talk about input devices. Are you ready? Let's start! So what are the use of input devices on our computer? And what are input devices? To start, input devices are hardware parts that allows us to put information into the computer or give the computer information. Here are some examples of input devices. We have keyboard, mouse, scanners, cameras, joysticks, and microphones. In addition, input devices is a data put into a computer for processing. In computing, an input device is a piece of equipment used to provide data and control signals to an information processing system, such as a computer or information appliance. A piece of equipment or hardware which helps us enter data into a computer is called an input device. For you to understand it clearly, an input device is a device that is used to provide data and control signals to an information processing system. It helps us enter data into a computer. So as I've said earlier, one of the examples of input devices is a keyboard. So what is keyboard? The keyboard is the main part of input devices. It is the most fundamental input device in the computer. A keyboard is used for putting information in the computer. It includes letters, words, and numbers in your computer. The number keys across the top of the board are also found on the right of the keyboard. The letter keys are in the center of the keyboard. In addition, the computer keyboard is a peripheral input device modeled after the typewriter keyboard. Computer keyboard keys typically have a set of characters engraved or printed on them, and each of a key typically corresponds to a single written symbol. However, producing some symbols may require pressing and holding several keys simultaneously or in sequence. So I'll be sharing you some special and extra keys on the keyboard. First, we have control keys or CTRL. It is used in combination with other keys to perform a specific task. Next, we have the alternate keys or Alt. It is used in combination with other keys for alternate functions. Next, we have the caps lock keys. It is used to change the letters to uppercase. Next, we have the spacebar. It is used to make spaces between letters or words. Next, the tab keys. It allows you to advance the next character to a fixed position in a document. It is also used to move between fields in dialog boxes and table. And here we have print screen key. It is used to obtain screen captures. Abbreviation of this key is printer. And insert key. It is used to overtype what you have typed previously. Next, we have the page up key. It is used to move up one full screen in a document. And lastly, we have the delete key. This key allows to erase characters to the right of the intersection point. So one of the main reasons why keyboard is the most important, it is because keyboard is an easy way of communicating with the computer system. So except on the keyboard, a mouse is also one of the example of an input device. What is mouse? Okay, the mouse or pointing device is a small movable device that allows you control a range of things in a computer. It allows the user to interact with the computer moving a cursor on desired action. A mouse is a small hardware input device used by hand. It allows user to move and select folders, tasks, files, and icons on a computer. It is an object which needs to put on a hard flat surface to use. When the user moves the mouse, the cursor moves in the same direction on the display screen. The name mouse is derived from its size small, corded, and elliptical shaped device that looks a bit a mouse. And some of the mouse have combined features like extra buttons, which may be assigned and programmed with many commands. The mouse invention is considered as one of the most important breakthroughs in the computer field as it helps to reduce the use of a keyboard. At this point, I'm going to show you some parts of the mouse. First, we have left and right button. By default, the left button is the main mouse button and is used for common tasks such as selecting objects and double-clicking. The right mouse button is often used to open contextual menus, which are the pop-up menus that change depending where you click. Here we have the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel that is located in the middle of the mouse is used to scroll up and down on any page without using the vertical scroll bar on the right hand of the document or web page. The scroll wheel can also be used as a third button on the mouse. Here we have the connection point. Connection points are the provisions provided along with the mouse. This helps us connect this peripheral device with the main system, that is the Central Processing Unit or CPU. Lastly, we have the sensor. Each mouse is equipped with a CMOS sensor. A CMOS sensor detects light. It's the same kind of technology that's used in digital cameras. When you move your mouse, the CMOS sensor records the surface that you're moving the mouse on. And for the last example of an input device, we have the data entry devices. So, what is data entry devices? So a data entry devices is an automated data entry systems that can often process data as much faster than a human can. This can be a huge time saver, especially if you have a lot of data to enter. Additionally, data entry can improve customer service because businesses use it for a variety of purposes. And data entry devices like scanner is a device that captures images from photographic prints, posters, magazines pages, and similar sources for computer editing and display. Scanner work by converting the image and the document into digital information that can be stored on a computer through optical character recognition or OCR. The importance of data entry devices is to increase efficiently. Also, data entry is the backbone of any business. Without it, everything can become disorganized, and you may never know when something was done or who did it. Data also has many other benefits, such as keeping relevant information related to your company in one place, so there's no confusion. And that's what input devices is. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned a lot about input devices.